Hey everyone. Today is your last art project of the year, and it's called Clay Buffet. Basically, what I'd like you to do is use your clay to create food sculptures. So, for instance, here's a hamburger, and a banana split, there's a watermelon, and a donut, some grapes, a little banana, and a cupcake. All right, all these are made just using some of the clay that I sent home. I want to go over color mixing. Now, fully remote students, you may not have all three colors, but you're also welcome to use anything in your house. So if you want to paint your clay, if you want to add other clay that you own to your sculptures, go for it. All right, but real quick, if you came to school, you probably got at least your pink, your yellow, and your blue. These are your three primary colors, meaning we can make any color with these. You're allowed to use the leftover clay for whatever you want. You're probably not going to need a lot for this project. So I recommend cut open the package like this so you can put the clay back inside when you're done. Let me skip ahead till I get these all unwrapped. Okay, so I like this project because mixing colors is a lot like cooking. You don't throw every ingredient into the pot and then you make a meal. You have to take different amounts of each one to get the right flavor. So when mixing colors, let's just do some review here. I want to make orange. Orange needs yellow and red. So you can use a scissor on Model Magic. It's awesome. It feels really good to cut. I'm going to take some yellow and then I'm going to take less red. Okay, I know my yellow color is a lot weaker than the red color. If I add too much of this, I'm not going to get orange. I'm just going to get pink. And with mixing Model Magic, basically what you do is you kind of rip it, twist it, mash it up. And at first, it's going to do this really nifty thing where it swirls and it looks like marbling. But eventually, the more that you work it, the more the colors are going to mix together into one. And you should get kind of a tangerine sort of orange. See that? Already changed so much. All right, I'm not going to mix the whole thing, but you get the idea. That's how you make orange. Let's say I wanted to make green. Same thing, I'm going to need yellow first, and then I'm going to need blue. And blue is really, really intense, so look how little I take. That much. Okay? I know that the blue is going to change this color very quickly, so I don't want to add the same amount. Otherwise, instead of getting green clay, I'm going to get teal clay, which is still very pretty. But I can't really think of many foods that are turquoise, but I can think of a lot of foods that are just green. Same thing, kind of tearing, twisting, and mixing until this turns into green clay. You guys get the idea. You can mix more of this on your own. To make purple, red and blue are a little bit closer in intensity, but I'm always going to take less blue. So I'm cutting off a bit of the pink here, and then just making sure whatever blue clay I add to it is smaller, because this one's going to be more powerful. And that's how I make my purple. I'm going to skip ahead to where this is fully mixed. Okay. So now I have my secondary colors and I have my primary colors. And a lot of foods call for bread. So you have two things you can do. You can just use orange. Because see, I used orange for this bread. It's pretty clear. Oh, hey, this is a hamburger. The other thing you could do is you can mix your own brown. If you happen to have these colors, to make brown, here's what you need. Yellow, and then a very, very small amount of purple. Look at that little pinch. Super tiny. Okay? A lot of kids think, oh, if I mix all the colors together, I get brown. Technically correct, but it all depends on how much of each color you use. So technically, this is all three colors. Red and blue are in the purple, plus yellow, but the amounts matter. I want to have more yellow than I have blue or red. And what that's going to do is give me kind of like a light beige color, which is perfect for bread, such as a hot dog or a hamburger. The more purple you add, gets a little risky, because sometimes if there's too much blue in your clay, it's going to turn the whole thing green because the blue and the yellow mix. So my general rule is use very, very little purple and you'll get that nice bready color. All right, so there are all your ingredients. And now it's time for you to make some food sculptures. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to do this, but I'm going to lay out the ideas that I showed you before to kind of get you started. P.S. The key to this is make everything first, and when you put it together, don't squish it. You want to be able to see all the ingredients. Also, if you make something like a taco, let me see all the stuff inside. Don't make a burrito and just roll it up. I want to see the lettuce and tomatoes and cheese and all that other stuff. You'll see on the assignment, I'm going to require a couple things that you have to make. 1 vegetable or fruit, 1 dessert, and 1 food of your choice. It's up to you what that is. You can also color the clay. If you have markers at home, you can use them to color the Model Magic to get specific colors, like this Oreo here. And then when you're done, put these in a Ziploc bag or a container so they stay soft. And then definitely send me a picture because I love this project. Have fun.